You type thousands of words every day on your mobile phone, whether it's chatting with friends on WhatsApp, searching for something on Google, or typing up work on your laptop. But have you ever wondered why the keyboard you use 100 times a day isn't in alphabetical order? Why are the letters scrambled up in this strange QWERTY format? Learning. ABCD is so simple. So why did someone break that order and create this bizarre layout? The truth is, the very first keyboards were actually in alphabetical order. But it was intentionally messed up. And the reason behind it will blow your mind. Let's go back to the 1860s, long before computers or digital screens existed. Back then, people relied on mechanical typewriters. In 1868, an American inventor named Christopher Latham Sholes created the first practical mechanical typewriter. When he initially built it, he arranged all the alphabets in perfect ABCD order. However, this user-friendly layout created a massive technical problem. In old typewriters, every letter was attached to a small metal arm called a type bar. When you pressed a key, that metal arm swung up and hit an inked ribbon against the paper to print the letter. Because people already knew the alphabet by heart, they started typing extremely fast on the ABCD layout. When 2 or 3 neighboring keys were pressed in rapid succession, their metal arms would collide, tangle together, and jam the typewriter. These constant jams became a massive headache. Unjamming the metal arms wasted time and often damaged the machinery. To fix this, Christopher Sholes came up with a strange and counterintuitive solution. He thought, what if we changed the keyboard layout to force people to type a bit slower? He analyzed the English language to find the most common letter pairs, like TH, ER, OU, and IN. Once he identified which letters were typed together most often, he placed them as far apart from each other on the keyboard as possible. This redesign resulted in the top row, starting with the letters Q, W, E, R, T, Y. In 1873, he sold this design to a famous manufacturing company called Remington, which began mass-producing QWERTY typewriters. The new layout successfully eliminated the mechanical jamming issue. But did you know there was also a clever sales trick hidden inside the QWERTY design? If you look closely at the top letter row of a QWERTY keyboard, all the letters needed to spell the word typewriter are located on that single row. This was no accident. Sholes designed it this way, so salesmen during product demonstrations could type the word typewriter lightning fast to impress potential customers. As decades passed and electronic devices replaced mechanical hammers, the physical jamming problem vanished. People even designed better, more efficient layouts. For instance, in the 1930s, the Dvorak simplified keyboard was invented. Research shows that typing on a Dvorak layout is faster and causes less finger fatigue than QWERTY. This brings up a big question. Once jamming was no longer an issue, why didn't we switch back to a simpler layout? The answer is simple: habit. By the early 1900s, millions of people worldwide had already trained their muscle memory on the QWERTY layout. They could type seamlessly without even looking at the keys. When computers and smartphones eventually arrived, tech companies knew that changing the layout would force the entire world to relearn typing from scratch, causing massive frustration. And that is how a 150-year-old workaround for a mechanical typewriter limitation ended up ruling our modern iPhones, Androids, and supercomputers today. So can you type fast on your phone without looking at the screen? And do you think we should finally switch back to an ABCD layout? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more mind-blowing mysteries explained.